Yo, 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 we here with Pronto Doe. Welcome to Rap Rundown.
Yeah. Pop that shit, man.
All right, so this is my first time sitting down with you. So I want you to go through where are you from and how did that shape Pronto Doe?
Man. I'm I'm from all over, man. I humble beginnings, man. I'm from East Texas, up there by Waco, little country town called Hubbard, Texas. Real small country town, man. Dirt roads and shit. And then I moved to the city when I was like 10. I grew up in Mo City. Ridgemont, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got my name. That's why I got my claim to fame at Mo City, Ridgemont, you know what I'm
How
saying?
old were you when you moved to Mo City?
I was about 10, you know.
So what was the transition going from somewhere rural like Hubbard
And
to transitioning to Mo City?
I had to catch up quick, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Uh, fortunately, when you fucking 8, 9, 10, it's like you ain't fashion is like give or take because you ain't really brushing your hair yet, you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
You ain't smelling yourself yet. So
for sure.
I guess it was really a perfect time for me because I wasn't becoming myself yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But moving to the city, man, the first thing that I remember is just like, damn, need some big ass houses. Cause where I'm from, we down there had mud houses, like you know what I'm saying,
Type
like
shit.
no brick houses. You know what I'm saying? When it rain, you gotta go get the pots, cause the
Oh
water coming
man.
through the roof.
Like
Yeah,
Ray.
yeah, on some real life
Okay.
shit. Country, country,
Okay.
country.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Uh, yeah, man. But I love coming down to Houston, man. And Houston, shit, it just embraced me, man. So yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
take me through a day with you as a 10-year old in Mo City. What would that look like? What's going on around you?
See, we were still outside back in my day. You know what I'm saying? We were still shit. I'm a wake up on some real shit. If it depend on what day it is. If it's Saturday, I'm a wake up. Mama gonna send me outside. I gotta go cut the yard. You know what I'm saying? Gotta cut the yard before you leave the crib, nigga. Uh, I'ma hop on my bike. I'ma go pull up on my partner Mike, my partner Carter. Mash. We gonna go mob through the hood. Probably gonna go play basketball, somebody driveway. You know what I'm
Shit, for
saying?
sure.
Go hop on a game or some bullshit. Go chase the neighborhood little thoughts around or something. I don't know. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, that was really, shit. That's it. Probably catch the bus to the mall or something. I don't know. We were doing all type of shit, man. You know what
What
I'm saying?
what would you say like was the best memory from that time for you?
Man, who was the best memory, man? You asked some good ass question. The best memory, man, I had to say, just coming around certain old heads, man. I feel like I grew up with a whole bunch of characters around me. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up around some Colombian niggas and you know what I'm saying, niggas barely spoke English, some old pimp player partner ass niggas, man, some real like 70s blouse wearing ass Jerry Curl, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just like going to them niggas' houses, you know what I'm saying, and seeing how they just maneuver. Cause me coming from where I'm from in the country, we had characters, but it was a small community,
Right.
so uh it wasn't like that. But when I came to the big city and I'm around, my people. I'm getting a chance to see all these characters, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah.
So get into that. So Houston, you're coming from a small city, moving to Houston. It was an international city, like you said. It's a
So,
bunch of different people, bunch of different ethnicities.
so
How did that shape you? Did it expand your mind? Did it make you more curious? Like how did that shape you?
man, I'm gonna be real. Houston showed me again. You got to think I'm 10 when I moved to the city, so I'm still a kid.
Right.
The worst shit I was doing was probably stealing some candy out the schoolhouse. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck. So when I get to the city, I'm exposed to everything. Like I'm exposed to, we in Third Ward out Truck Center in Alabama Street, or my Aunt Timmy High, niggas still moving, still niggas still moving hard back then. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Um, and I'm firsthand, uh, first sight type shit. I'm passing the bag to my stepdaddy type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
he can serve the fiend. Um, it was like I got thrown in the jungle. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Got thrown in that water type shit as a little nigga, man. But on the cool, I thought it was normal. I thought shit, okay, this is how it go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Cause it didn't seem like I was doing some crazy shit, until
Gotcha.
I got older and was like, oh shit, that, you know what
So
I'm saying?
so in that moment, like, what were you learning in your environment? What do you feel like it was teaching you?
It was teaching me, man. Uh, that's a good question. It was teaching me, now that I'm looking back at it, bro, it was teaching me the hustle. And you gotta hustle. You gotta grind. Um, I didn't really see firsthand, first account, like square living type shit. I didn't see like, you know, uh a daddy in the household. He getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, going to work every day, come home by 5. I didn't see that shit. I seen hustlers, you know what I'm saying? And without me even like wanting to adapt that mindset, it kind of was just naturally like, okay, this is what it is. Like as a man, you gotta provide. This how you provide type
Sure.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So I had my hand. Um, what piqued my interest was different things. You know what I'm saying? But cash money was always just okay. Yeah, you get some cash money in your hand, then you're doing something.
You lit
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Yeah.
So you starting to see the value of money. You starting to see this is important to you. So what was that point? Do you feel like, all right, it's getting real? Like I'm starting to see life for what it is. I'm starting to see you got to pay bills. I'm starting to see food ain't free. It ain't free to get fly. Like,
Man. So I'm the oldest out of 12 kids. So I didn't have no big brother and shit. So I was always the head first nigga.
mm,
But fortunately, I had an uncle who was like 5 years older than me. He was the coolest, swag, just super lit. You know what I'm saying? All the hoes want him. You know what I'm saying? I always was up on the latest and greatest. And shit, him and his girlfriend, my aunt Crystal, they was staying together when they was 16, 15 years old. Had their own apartment on the west. So I used to love going to his house on the weekend. And but he had two younger sisters, my aunt Riri, God bless her, God rest her soul, and my aunt Brittany. And shit, they was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They was all Bissonnette and all that old shit back then. And what really showed me, man, shit real, boy. Like you gotta understand, like these my aunts, but they only like 2, 3 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So um, what showed me shit was real was like my auntie had called my uncle one time and was like, "Man, pull up over here, man. This nigga done great me." You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Out of respect for you, yeah.
yeah,
This nigga done great me. You know what I'm saying? So my uncle, he hot, he young, he hood nigga. I'm riding for my auntie too. So we pull up some crazy ass apartments, man, where it's just like fucking look like the Carter or some shit.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Some crazy shit. So we pull up. My uncle got the strap. We run out through the motherfucking apartment like, man, y'all seen woo woo. So the niggas they like, man, you tripping, bitch. But yeah, she stay over there in them apartment. She stay in that apartment right there. So we like, all right, bitch. So we get up in there, and my auntie in there, and she passed out. My uncle, he grabbed by her hand. He try to wake up. She ain't move. He grabbed by the hand, pick her up. let her go. She hit the floor. Pow. But she breathing. She ain't dead.
Yeah.
And when I seen that shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck that made her?
Right.
The fuck she on? I'm
Right.
still, I'm 11, 12, you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck she on? And she was on them boards, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And come to find out, she ain't get great, but what she was, I was so green back then. What it was a nigga then put her down, but
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
pay her. He didn't leave it
Ah.
on the
Yeah. Yeah.
dresser.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
ain't have no pee.
Yeah.
She a kid too.
All right. She went for what she knew.
She a kid too. So, she ain't have no pee or none of that shit. She was still green in the game. But all she do know is nigga, you supposed to pay me and the nigga ain't pay.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But by the time we get there, she high as fuck, she out of there. So that's what kind of like it just different situations showed me
Yeah.
like, oh man, shit real.
So did you feel like it don't sound like it sound like at that moment like it's normal to you. It don't sound like you're fearful. Like was there any moment growing up where it was like, all right, this is crazy. Like some is turning left. I'm looking. I'm all right now. Shit's real. Like you
Man,
know what I'm saying.
all
I done
man,
seen some stuff. I done had some
man,
experiences.
all that shit was
Yeah.
scary. But it was in real time. It was like it was scary. It was exciting. It was I had curiosity. It was all of it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I remember seeing a nigga get shot. On the
Yeah.
cool
Yeah.
man. Let me stop right. Like I don't even want to make it seem like I'm talking about this shit like I'm popping it like I just had the worst childhood. When I say it, when I'm saying out loud, it probably was bad, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to pop it like this shit is cool. I'm
Yeah.
just you asking me questions,
Yeah.
I'm
For sure.
answering. Um yeah, I done seen a lot of shit. When nigga, the upside of shit in this rap shit is a lot of niggas glorify this shit like, this shit cool, but on some real life shit, bro. Growing up in these conditions, bro, being a little kid, bro, you're not supposed to be traumatized in that way so young because you do become numb to this shit. I saw my first nigga die when I was 10, 11. I was 10 or 11. But that was back in my hometown. I seen a nigga get shot
Yeah.
and die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right close range. And then I was right next to the shooter.
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
not
know the
cool.
shooter. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So it like, I guess after a while, it just become normal.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't come from another environment to a fucked up environment. I was raised in it. So it's like, it's just life.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Growing up, like who was Pronto? Like, were you the loud kid? Were you the quiet kid? Like, which was the lane for you? Like, was you in the back of the class? Were you in the front of the class telling the jokes? Like,
I was in the back of the class. I say some witty shit. I wasn't a class clown like on some like just get up on the desk and show my ass to the teacher, no shit. But I was like a cool, funny nigga. I was never like no super loud ass, you know what I'm saying? I was always just how I am, like just I'll put some shit on. A bitch or two gonna tell me, oh, I'm fly, whatever. It's gonna pump my little head up, you know what I'm saying? I always had to have some nice pair of J's on, something. Had to find a way to get them hoes some kind of way.
what was the favorite pair of J's?
Man, my favorite was the 12s,
Okay.
the 11s.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, shit, you can go through the list of them J's back
For
then.
sure. I like threes. Threes for sure.
I rock with I like the fours over the threes though.
Okay.
I like the
Okay.
fours over the three for shit. So but yeah, man, and don't get it twisted. I wasn't always jaded up. That's just whenever I can scrape up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shit, cause I had a big ass foot. So by the time I'm 12, my mom like, say, bitch, you know what I'm saying? You got to start doing something around this hoe. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying?
For sure. What
Yeah.
was that? What was that first thing that you were doing? That first job for you to get those Jordans? Like, was it taking out trash? Was it cutting the line? What was it for you?
I started cutting the grass in like fifth grade. I was going to like different neighborhoods trying to beg up on $5, $10.
Yeah.
And then I started cutting hair. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? In the sixth grade. My mama, she used
Interesting.
to, yeah, on some shit. My mama, she used to take us to the barber shop like once or twice a year, for sure, right before school started. Then she'd try to cut our hair the rest of school. So, man, she took us to this one barber one time. Man, this nigga gave me the best fucking haircut ever in life.
Yeah,
I said, I'm in middle school now, bitch. I gotta look like this.
yeah, yeah.
So in my little mind, I'm like, man, if I learn how to cut hair, if I start practicing on my little brothers, I get good enough, I can charge other niggas,
Right.
and I can take me and my brothers to the barber, back to that barber. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit. That's hard.
So I started getting so good, bitch. I had the whole hood in the backyard. Before I knew it, I'm racked up, shouted all through middle school.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's really how I made my name cutting the house and shit. Yeah,
That's hard.
for shit. So
So what was the transition for you? Like, what was the moment um that you go from? Because you're meeting all these people cutting hair, right?
mhm.
You're making all these friends. But do you start, like, where did the music come in for you? Like, are you rapping, cutting hair, or was this like the music playing in the background, or like what was going on? How did you get there?
Music was there before anything. I wrote my first song in the third grade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Music was always. I can't think of a time in my childhood where I wasn't like, I want to be a rapper. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, I love rap. I love music, period.
Mm.
So I think that shit just always been in me. But I didn't start like playing with it. I didn't start playing with it until I was like 17, like recording myself. And I started, first time I started hearing my voice playing back, I was like, this shit sound trash.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
I'm like, man, that shit sound trash. Um, yeah, I started playing with it when I was like 17, 18 type shit.
So you get into music at 17, but what was it for what was it for music that made you say, all right, I'm gonna choose this as my path versus barbering, which I'm good at. Like I don't got crafty with this. I've learned something. I'm making money from it. What made you say I'm not necessarily gonna chase this path? This is what I'm going after. The music.
I never loved barbering. It was a hustle.
Gotcha.
In my mind, it was a hustle. It was like I didn't get into that shit. Like I know a lot of barbers and shit. They start off as kind of like they want to be a barber. Like man, I gotta
Yeah.
learn how to. I'm gonna be the best barber. I wouldn't. I
Yeah.
was like, man, if I learn how to cut niggas hair good enough, I
Give
can
me a
make me some
bankroll.
money. You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
shit is
so it was always like separate. I always looked at barbering like it's a hustle, but I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of blessings out there shit too. I got a lot of good mean connections off of cutting hair and shit, bro. So I'm grateful, you know what I'm saying, for shit. So but music was always just top tier for me.
So what changed for you when you start making money and you start now to invest that money into yourself
Mm.
and starting your career? Like what's changing around you that's kind of shifting and creating your new narrative for yourself? Because now you're not just doe from the hood that's cutting hair. Now it's like,
Yeah, I'm popping that shit.
yeah,
Man,
I'm him.
I'm him, no bullshit. I'm catching a bus to the mall and getting my first grill in the seventh grade. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying? Yeah, top and bottom. Back then I was dope boy, so I'm dough at the top, boy at the bottom, diamond cuts.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Popping that shit. Uh, I could afford to get. I had a little wiggle from. I had a little wiggle room. I could afford to get fly and keep some change in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? All my other partners, or some of my other partners, were selling. You know, some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on there yet. I wasn't that bold. My mama fucking keep me out the house. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was doing shit just started changing. It showed me like, man, you know, if you got a little change to yourself, bro, you gonna have a little bit more freedom.
for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Than a nigga would know. Yeah, they taught me that early for sure.
Would you say that, because some people ask the question like, what was your first bad purchase? But maybe you were never a person that made bad
I
purchases.
made a
Maybe you
whole bunch of
always,
bad, stupid ass purchases.
what was your worst purchase coming up?
My worst purchase was a fucking Cadillac. I
What
wanted to
year?
ride that That bitch was a 2000.
Okay.
I wanted to ride slab so bad.
Yeah.
I bought that damn leg. That bitch stayed in the mechanic shop more than it was on the motherfucking 288. Shit, so I could keep that bitch on, man. Jesus. I bought that hoe went crazy, but I
How much
bought
you
a
pay
whole
for the
bunch of
Cadillac?
stuff. Shit. I probably paid like what 5,000 for that whole or something.
Worst 5,000.
Ever spent. Worst 5,000 ever spent. Man, I didn't fucked off a lot of stupid ass money, bro. I didn't had 100,000 in my hand so many times. Don't know where that shit went. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Let
Don't
me
know.
ask you, like, obtaining money, right? Because you're coming from the environment that you're coming from, and growing up, there's a transition where you're starting to see people making money, and you're starting to see what it's doing for them, how it's affecting them, how it's affecting things around you. At that point of you starting to get money and you're coming into your adulthood, was money bringing you more peace or was it bringing you more pressure?
Damn, that's a good question, boy. Uh, in my mind, at that time, I thought it was bringing me more peace. It was my ego. My ego was telling me, "Ah, bitch, you good." Like, or then you got your partners like, "Bitch, you always got bread. Bitch, you always up. You always got a car or apartment. And bitch, you the first nigga." And your ego get in the way, and you think, "Oh, this is real." Like, I'm getting money. I'm taking care of myself. But really, you just a young nigga paying bills. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just a young nigga making it hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if I had a mama and a daddy where I could just go, even though my mama, she probably wouldn't trip for me to just like crash at her house and just stack my bread up or something. But I would just raise, bitch. You old enough to smell yourself, bitch. Go live on your, you know what
For
I'm
sure,
saying?
for sure.
So
I was out of the house at 18.
he's like,
I
well,
was at 17.
yeah, for sure. I ain't
Birthday
finished
was in the
school.
summer. Yeah,
Gone. No
for
bullshit. Yeah.
sure.
I ain't finished. I ain't go through 12th grade, so I was already like thinking I'm grown 12th grade year.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was enough for me to transition and move the fuck on that. But yeah, it for sure created pressure. Like I feel like if you a young nigga, bro, take your time. Fuck money. Build your craft. Work on your craft, bro. If you at your mama house, nigga, stay at your mama house. Help her with the little bills here and there. Stack your bread up, bro. Get you a job if you can get a little job, bitch. You ain't gotta do no street shit. You know what I'm saying? Stack your bread up, bro. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Cause you jump your bitch ass in this water, nigga. Hey man, that's the shit that's gonna force you to do some whole other shit. Especially if you coming from the environments that we come from where you don't even know no better about no financial literacy. So it ain't like you about to get out in this real world and really apply yourself on some legal shit. You about to fall deeper on some street shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do a whole bunch of shit, nigga. Them lawyer, it's all cute and game till the lawyer fees start to hit. And, you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Yeah,
For
yeah, for
sure.
sure.
Let me ask you this. This journey that you've been on from then up until now, um, creating music and taking your passion to new levels and new heights. How has this journey changed you, would you say?
Say it one more time.
So we were speaking off camera, right?
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about the struggles of being an artist, right? And still just being your regular self, being the family man, being a friend. So along this way, like what would you say has changed from your beginning to you becoming Pronto Doe?
Sacrifice, bro. Sacrifice, bro. Man, nigga chasing something that everybody want. Even if you don't want to be a successful rapper, you want to be successful in some kind of way.
Sure.
It ain't that many successful people in the world.
1%.
1%, bro. It ain't that many, bro. So time showed me sacrifice is key. You're gonna miss a lot of birthdays, you're gonna miss a lot of family events, you know, your nieces and nephews. You can be the cool uncle, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna be the uncle that's always scooping them up and, spending time with them per se, because you ain't got your girlfriends ain't the type of girls they need to be around. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, man, you gonna have to sacrifice, bro. You gonna have to put it all sentimental shit to the side, bro. Cause you really it's bigger than me now. All that generational curse shit, like I see like, okay, yeah, I'm at this point where I can truly be that groundbreaker, generational curses and shit. Like, fuck it, I'll be that, you know what I'm saying?
So what does that look like for you? What are you looking to build in the future? What are you creating now that you feel that you know and believe is going to last into the future and beyond?
Man, so my mama with my mama, we got a family business, personal care home business where we house mentally ill adults. And so shit, my mama, she started with one house. Now we up to goddamn six different locations. You know what I'm saying? And which one of them was my first house that I got with her about a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope.
yeah, yeah. So even with her, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of my baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit, me knowing where she came from and how she just really through it all. Being a black single mother. Dealing with her struggles. She didn't do everything right, but she did the best. You know what I'm saying? She could, and just seeing her just really become a successful entrepreneur. That for shit show. That's my baby. My mama like my big sister. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up together. So uh yeah, man, just seeing her just I be scratching my head like, bro, how the fuck you even got to this point, like having all these goddamn babies and you still made this type of shit shake over time, like. So I be looking at myself like, bitch, you ain't got no excuse. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing that, the hand I'm playing in that and gonna continue to play in that, real estate, just different endeavors that I had to like sit myself down over time, like say, bitch, this player life or whatever you've been living out here, it's different. It's different rules you can play by out here too. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? For sure. So
So at this point, what does winning look like for you? Like you got your vision board, you know exactly what's in front of you. What is winning for Pronto though?
man, winning is seeing the whole team grinning, man. You know what I'm saying? Winning is seeing the whole team grinning, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, just for me, at this point, on some real shit, winning is really like really having the next generation. My niece, I ain't got no kids. My nieces and nephews, if I do have kids, my kids, you know, being not only having, the money, but having access through my large network of conglomerate of friends who also are successful. And they around my friends' kids and it's everything just one call away, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing that I played that big of a role in that do something for me, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than me for sure. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
so what do you want your story? What do you want your story to represent? And at this present moment, who do you feel like you're representing?
I'm representing the players, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing man. I'm representing the niggas who truly come from, very strenuous backgrounds, where opportunity is not always a thing that is real or at your fingertips, you know what I'm saying? And but you still shine. You know what I'm saying? And you go deep within yourself and you pull that God out you, man, and people see that light about you. And you don't look like what you've been through. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? You don't allow that shit. You don't allow your past to be your last. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm speaking to the soul of a nigga.
So let me ask you, you talking to maybe yourself, because times are different, right?
Yeah,
When you were coming up in music, developing yourself versus now, we
yeah.
got so many advances in technology, all these tools available. What is your advice to somebody who's lost, trying to figure out how to move in music and how to develop themselves? What should they be looking to do, and how should they be going about it?
First thing first, stop all that YouTube beat looking shit. Cause you might make a good ass record on somebody beat, but you ain't make no sound for yourself. Find you a producer that believe in what you got cooking, nigga, and lock in with that nigga. Make a sound with that nigga. Gucci and Zaytoven, G's and Shotty Red, 21 and fucking what's that, Esco or whatever the
Metro.
fuck, Metro, you know what I'm saying? Take Keith and Sexy, you know what I'm saying? They got sounds, bro. You gotta make a sound for yourself, first off. That's your foundation. Secondly, but probably first and foremost, understand that you jumping into a business, bro. I don't give a fuck how good you rap, nigga. Nobody give a fuck. We not lacking good music, bro. There's good music anywhere you want to find that shit. Whether you a nigga who want to go back in the day and find and say, oh, this was they were making real music, or you whatever fuck you on, nigga. It ain't a shortage of good music. So fuck your talent, nigga. It's about your mentality. You know what I'm saying? Understand that you a brand and this is a business. You're gonna have to invest in yourself, bro. And you have to conduct yourself like a real product. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Treat this shit like a job, cause that's what it is. Nigga, shit a career. This ain't no hobby, nigga. You gotta live this shit.
For sure. Pronto though, what should people know about you now?
Yo, oh, you should know I'm a player. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no but goddamn country ass player. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm a good person and a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Give you the shirt out of my back, but you better get that motherfucker back. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bitch, I ain't about to walk out this bitch naked now.
No, without.
Uh,
Without.
yeah, yeah, nah, man. I'm just one who wants to see. I want to see the good come out of everybody, man, if it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the best come out of me and those around me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I would say I want everybody to win, but that'd be a damn lie. I want the winners to win.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? And the losers to run thin. You know what I'm saying?
I
You a
can agree
loser.
with
Get
that.
your loser ass around from me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want winners and goddamn yeah, 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 and big steak dinners.
Nah,
You
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Only the beast gonna feast. You know
That's
what I'm
for sure.
saying? For sure. So yeah, yeah.
So wrapping up, what are we looking forward to going into the rest of the year and forward? What should we be expecting? Is there new music, new movies? What is Pronto though working on?
Man, Pronto working on the EP called The Book of Pronto. It's about to be right at your front door from the head honcho. You know what I'm saying? We got some bangers like between me and my creativity and how I hop on that shit with these country rap tunes. This isn't rhythm, man. And my production team, shout out Ace Stoney, uh Lil Ju made the beat, the legendary Lil Ju made the beat. Uh my boy Chase B. Uh Man, we got some crazy shit I'm about to pop out with, man. So I'm excited, man. This spring break, this summertime, man. We about to pop this shit major, bro. We like, man, get ready, cause once I hit this track, bitch, it ain't stopping. Like, It ain't stopping. I done gave you niggas all the time in the world. Get your affairs in order, nigga. Daddy's home now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We popping that shit, man. Yeah, man. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? For sure.
Pronto, we gonna wrap this up.
Mhm.
Last message for the rap rundown audience.
Shit, man. Tap in with Pronto, man. Hey, man. If you a player, you should fuck with me, man. If you ain't a player, you definitely should fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If your bitch doing you wrong and leave you alone, yeah, man. Turn on the Pronto song. You know what I'm saying? We popping that shit, man. All 26, man. For sure.
For sure. Pronto though, thank you for joining us on Rap Rundown TV. That's a wrap.